Hey folks, and welcome to Apex Legend Manuals number 6. Today's legend is easily the most straightforward of all. She is a soldier with a gun. She shoots the enemy and runs in a direction. She can look with her eyes and hear with her ears. Give it up for Bangalore! Yep, she's pretty underwhelming. She can't teleport like Wraith or fly like Horizon, and yet she still is a really solid legend. She's not, and has never been, overpowered, and yet she also has never really been bad. It's a strange phenomenon, considering each season's updates normally make one legend ridiculously strong. She's never gotten that treatment. Bangalore is a professional soldier.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yeah, that. So I guess it makes sense that she's generic. Nonetheless, Bangalore is still a blast to play, and can really be impressive if you use her right. Against a bad team, she can even be amazing. No disrespect towards that team, I was just proud of being able to do that. But it really shows how important it is to stick with your team, because when the same scenario happened again, it didn't go that well. So, Bangalore. Her gadget is a really decent smoke bomb, certainly the most powerful one I've seen. It's like fog rolled in to only that part of the map. Fighting inside it is really cool as well. One of the most useless and yet also hilarious mechanics in the entirety of Apex is the fact that if you hit somebody with the canister, they take damage. Only 10 damage, but still enough to drop somebody if you're lucky. Yeah, no clue how I did that, but it was still pretty funny. The downside here, at least in Battle Royale, is that, like most gadgets, it shows really clearly the area you're in to the enemy. However, it doesn't mean that you're really in that area, and even if you are, enemies can't see you clearly. This bomb is super useful for hiding activities, obviously. I mean, it's a smoke bomb. If you don't know what it does, then you've never played an FPS before. Regardless, it is excellent for hiding in when you're reviving someone, for covering when you're healing, and for distractions and flank maneuvers, since the enemy have no clue where you went. It also seems to cover escapes really well. If you know where the enemy is, and they're hiding behind cover, then my favorite thing to do is toss a smoke bomb on one side of the cover, and then run around to the opposite side and take them by surprise. They'll be expecting you to shoot them from inside the smoke, so fire from the other side should take them completely off guard. Another interesting use. Firing the smoke bomb at the enemy, instead of around you, breaks their line of sight for a time. They have to charge through or wait out the smoke, which gives you time to heal and retreat if necessary. If they charge through, then you can just wait on the other side with the shotgun and blast them away on sight. Even better, throw thermal charges into the smoke to add a bit more panic to their whole situation. It'll make them freak out just a bit more and their aim just a bit worse, which is always good. Next, her ultimate. Bangalore has essentially a worse, version of Gibraltar's ult. She calls down carpet bombing on an area using a flare she can throw, but once the rockets land, they don't explode immediately. They take like 5 seconds to go off, and they cover both a wider radius and a wider total area of effect than Gibby's. but that really doesn't matter. In fact, you can, and I have, literally run through Bangalore's entire super without getting hit. As long as you have eyes and stay out of the way of rockets, there's no danger. The only legitimate use of her super, to me, is just for intimidation or for guiding enemies away from a certain area. They probably won't run towards the exploding rockets, so I guess you could use it to scare off assailants. All in all, it's just a bad ultimate, which I think brings down Bangalore as a legend a lot.
Come on, tango spotted.
Picked up some materials.
Finally, her passive ability. This one is really good. I think it even makes up for her crappy super. When being shot at, even if she doesn't get hit, she gets a temporary speed boost where she runs faster. It makes sense, an adrenaline rush or whatever, and it's super useful for maneuvering during a fight. It allows you to escape easier or to charge from cover to cover quicker. Coupled with the smoke bomb, which enemies will definitely be firing into, and you can charge around the map almost undetected.
Double timing it.
So, with all that in mind, what is a good loadout for Bangalore? Well, her default character holds a scout rifle, which is funny because don't give Bangalore a scout rifle. She is entirely an attacking legend, not somebody who sits back and snipes. Only do this if you feel lazy or have low health, because her smoke bomb helps none if you try to snipe through it. You can't see anything. Instead, use a shotgun like the Evo or the Mastiff. I'm a big fan of the Evo, but even the Mozambique works in a pinch. Then, use something that does quick damage, like an SMG or even the carbine. Something to start with and then fall back on the shotgun when you need to reload. All in all, Bangalore is an okay legend. She deals high damage close range, and she can move around the map quickly while in combat. She's not great, and she's not horrible. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. Have an excellent day.